Hey there, welcome back. Just like last time, my name is Nick. Let's get into it. I have my notes right here for another Journeyman career video, this time in baseball, where we will be talking about Kelly Johnson. That's why I got this Braves hat on. This is the Speedway Classic, so it's got those flames on the bill. He never wore this hat, but he had three separate stints with the Braves, which we'll see going through this video. So I figured, why not break this beauty out? But let's get back to the topic on hand, and that is Kelly Johnson's career. He is our first round draft pick to show up in this series. May not be the last, but he is the first. Drafted in the first round, 38th overall in the 2000 MLB draft out of Texas A&M by the Atlanta Braves. He would make his MLB debut with the Braves May 29th of 2005, and he would become a regular in the outfield due to some injuries on the Braves roster that season. In his rookie campaign of the 2005 season, he played 87 games, had 70 hits, 12 of those being doubles, 3 being triples, and 9 being homers. He had 40 RBIs, 75 strikeouts, and a batting average of 241. Before I get too much further into this, I just want to say I am not doing deep analytic dives on these videos. We're doing pure, like straight up stats. For him, I didn't even do fielding. I didn't do base running, just batting. So if you're here for his WAR and everything like that, sorry. I'm not getting into the deep analytics of it. Just the pure hitting numbers. Kelly Johnson would go on to miss the entire 2006 season with an elbow injury, but he would return in 2007 and play 147 games. He had 144 hits, 26 of those being doubles, 10 of those being triples, 16 homers, had 68 RBIs that year, struck out 117 times, and his batting average was a 276. In 2008, he played 150 games, had 157 hits, 39 doubles, 6 triples, 12 homers, and 69 home runs with 113 strikeouts and a 287 batting average. So everything was kind of ticking up except for his homers. But as we will see in 2009, he played 106 games. His hits dropped to 68, but he did miss about 40 games that from the previous season. He had 20 doubles, 3 triples, 8 home runs, and had 29 RBIs. So even his RBIs dropped by exactly 40 in one season. He struck out 54 times and had a batting average of 224. On December 30th of 2009, that offseason, he signed a one-year deal with the Arizona Diamondbacks. In 2010, his first year out in the desert, he played 154 games, had 166 hits, 36 of those being doubles, 5 triples, and 26 home runs. So his home runs started to bounce back up, and his RBIs bounced back up to 71, which up to this point is a high in his career for RBIs. He did strike out 148 times, though, that season, and he finished with a 284 batting average. In 2011, he starts the season with the Arizona Diamondbacks. He played 114 games for them, had 90 hits, 23 doubles, 5 triples, 18 home runs, and 49 RBIs with 132 strikeouts. And he was batting just 209 with the Diamondbacks in the 2011 season. On August 23rd of that same year, he was traded to the Toronto Blue Jays. And I remember when this trade happened, and I was like, wow, I can't believe the Blue Jays gave up Aaron Hill, and John McDonald was also included. But Aaron Hill was the big one for me because looking back on that, like late 2000s when they were in those black and silver and blue uniforms, Aaron Hill is the first player that pops up in my mind. But this is not an Aaron Hill video. This is a Kelly Johnson video. So let me get back on topic. Once he joins the Blue Jays in 2011, he plays 33 games. He has 31 hits, 4 of those being doubles, 2 of those being triples, and 3 home runs with 9 RBIs. He struck out 31 times, and his batting average with the Blue Jays in those 33 games was 270. In 2012, he returns with the Toronto Blue Jays, had 142 games played, 114 hits, 19 doubles, 2 triples, 16 home runs, and 55 RBIs with 159 strikeouts, and he was batting 229 that year. In January of 2013, Johnson signed a one-year deal with the Tampa Bay Rays. In 2013, he played 118 games, had 86 hits, 12 doubles, 2 triples. I keep wanting to say 3 triples. 2 triples. 16 home runs, 55 RBIs. He struck out 99 times that year and had a batting average of 235. After just one season in Tampa, he would move on to the Bronx, signing a one-year deal with the Yankees. In 2014, he played 77 games with the Yankees, had 44 hits, 9 doubles, 2 triples. He really likes hitting 2 triples everywhere he goes, if you guys have caught on to that trend. 6 home runs, 22 RBIs, and he had 50 strikeouts with a batting average of 219. On July 31st of 2014, the Yankees and the Red Sox, notorious rivals for those of you not familiar, would make their first trade since 1997 in a one-for-one swap, sending Kelly Johnson to Boston and Stephen Drew to the Yankees. Once Kelly Johnson joined the Red Sox, it was literally just to stop at Dunkin' and get a cup of coffee. He had 10 games played, 4 hits in 25 at-bats, 1 RBI, and he struck out 10 times. His final batting average was 160 with the Red Sox. The Red Sox would go on to trade Kelly Johnson to the Baltimore Orioles, along with Michael Almanzar, for Ivan DeJesus Jr. and Jamil Weeks, just under a month after acquiring him from the Yankees. With this trade, Kelly Johnson became the first player to play for all 5 of the teams in the AL East since the 1994 divisional realignment, which also, who knows how much longer that is going to be the way the divisions are aligned. But Kelly Johnson was the first to do that. So not only is he the first round pick to show up in my Journeyman video series, he is the first player to play for all 5 AL East teams. Once he joined the Baltimore Orioles, he played 19 games, had 9 hits, 2 doubles, 0 triples, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, struck out 11 times, and had a batting average of 231, wearing a Baltimore uniform. After a season that saw him play for the 3 different teams that he did play for, he would return to the team that drafted him, signing a minor league deal with the Atlanta Braves. He would make the opening day roster out of spring training, and with the Braves in 2015, he played 62 games, had 50 hits, 2 doubles, 0 triples, 5 doubles, 0 triples, 9 home runs, 34 RBIs, and 43 strikeouts with a batting average of 275. On July 24th, Johnson was traded again, this time to the New York Mets, with Juan Uribe for John Grant and Rob Wellen. Once he joined the Mets, he had 49 games played, 32 hits, 6 doubles, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs, and 38 strikeouts for a 250 batting average. During the following offseason going into the 2016 season, he once again signed a contract with the Atlanta Braves, marking his 3rd time entering the organization. In 2016 with the Braves, he played 49 games, had 26 hits, 1 home run, 10 RBIs, 25 strikeouts with a 215 batting average. On June 8th of 2016, the Braves traded Kelly Johnson back to the New York Mets. So he went Atlanta, New York, Atlanta, New York. Just interesting pattern. Joining the Mets that season, he played 82 games for them, had 49 hits, 9 of those being home runs, 24 RBIs, and he struck out 40 times with a batting average of 268. That would be the final time Kelly Johnson would hit the field as a player in a major league aspect. His career stats in the MLB, he had 1,399 games played. He had 1,140 hits, 155 home runs, 550 RBIs. He struck out 1,145 times, and he had a career batting average of 251. So there you go. Another career journeyman down in my playlist. Like always, if you have a journeyman that you think I should cover, leave a comment down below. If you like semi-regular sports videos, I put them out whenever I get free time because I am a stay-at-home dad. Hit that subscribe button, and maybe I will post a video that you will think is interesting. Because I think they're interesting, that's why I make them. Alright, until next time, bye-bye.